There's a common myth that compassion means being overly soft, emotional, or easily taken advantage of. But in reality, true compassion is a quiet strength. It's the ability to remain kind without being naive, to help without expecting anything in return, and to stand firm without losing your heart. If you recognize these 5 traits in yourself, you're likely more compassionate than you think. 1. You try to understand before you judge. Ever had someone snap at you out of nowhere? Maybe a friend sent a cold text, or a coworker responded with frustration when you were just trying to help. The easy reaction is to take it personally, maybe even snap back. But then, something stops you. Instead of assuming the worst, you pause and ask yourself, might they be going through? Compassionate people don't rush to judge. They understand that most bad behavior comes from pain, stress, or misunderstanding. That doesn't mean excusing everything, but it does mean choosing patience over resentment. 2. You help without expecting anything in return. Imagine this: you see an elderly person struggling with their groceries. Without thinking, you step in to help. You don't do it for praise or to post about it online. You just do it because it's the right thing to do. Compassionate people don't keep a scorecard of kindness. They give without strings attached. They don't need recognition because their reward is internal, only a quiet satisfaction that they've made someone's day a little easier. 3. You stay calm in difficult situations. We all know someone who stays cool under pressure, the type who doesn't lash out when things go wrong. That's compassion in action. Because when you're calm, you're able to respond instead of react. Life throws curveballs, a rude driver cuts you off, a friend makes a hurtful comment, or your plans fall apart at the last minute. But instead of exploding or shutting down, you take a deep breath. You remind yourself, I can't control everything, but I can control my response. 4. You set boundaries with kindness. Compassionate people are not pushovers. They don't let others take advantage of their kindness. Instead, they set boundaries, not with anger, but with quiet confidence. 5. You take action instead of just feeling bad. Feeling sorry for someone isn't real compassion, acting is. True compassion isn't just an emotion, it's a decision. You don't just sympathize with suffering, you do something about it. You see a homeless person on the street. Instead of just thinking, that's so sad, you buy them a meal or donate to a shelter. Compassion isn't about being overly emotional or letting people walk all over you. It's about staying strong in your kindness, choosing understanding over judgment, and taking meaningful action. If you recognize these traits in yourself, know this: your compassion is a quiet superpower. And in a world that can be harsh and unforgiving, that makes you rare. So, which of these traits do you see in yourself? Subscribe now for more Stoic wisdom.